you ready?
How y'all doing? It is the motherfucking Ripper, Trey Shaw. And if I love wrestling, if you love wrestling, then we love wrestling.
Welcome to We Love Wrestling. You know, this is new. We ain't going to call it The Spot. We're just going to call it We Love because we're going to talk about a lot of things that we love. Today, we got a young man out of the Atlanta, Georgia area. You might know him. You've seen him on every promotion coming up. It's the motherfucking Ripper, Trey Shaw. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I'm chilling, recovering from Dallas, man.
We did just come from Mania. Before I get into that, let me go ahead. Let me get my first question out here that I always ask.
Right.
Why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling?
I think what started my love for wrestling is like my aptitude for like action movies. When I was younger, I used to really have like this attraction to action movies and stuff like that. And then like around the age of like 3 or 4, I discovered wrestling was the thing. You know what I mean? And as soon as, you know what I'm saying, I seen Batista and all those guys hop in there, I was in there. I was hooked automatically. So like when it comes to the entertainment aspect of everything, that's what drove me to this day to become a professional wrestler.
Action movies and entertainment. All right.
Yeah.
What was the action movies?
So the action movies was like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, people.
Blood sport movies like that. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff got me into, the entertainment aspect of wrestling because I found that type of stuff entertaining.
Hey, man, people don't even talk about Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
What?
That's
one of the greatest movies of all time.
That is my movie right there.
Yeah.
Hidden Dragons, use a hidden dragon at Mania weekend.
Man.
I'm just saying,
Hey, look, I'm trying to wake people up that's sleeping on me. That's all I'm trying to do.
They sleeping on. What was you doing Mania weekend? Let them know.
I wrestled for the culture. I was there the entire time in Mania weekend. Just help out because I feel like that's what young wrestlers should do. Young wrestlers should get out there, network, and hang out and stuff like that. Also did while in Mania. You know what I'm saying? I was a little wild on that stage, man. But
if you was there, you know what he's talking about. But hey,
man, I was everywhere. It was like there was multiple people with me there at one time. I was everywhere.
So you said you went into like multiple, man. You was everywhere, man.
I said Shadow Jutsu clone. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You already know how it is. For the culture, you was on the show.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your intro? How they introduced you to the ring?
Hey man, look. All I'm gonna say is if you see me at a show and you bring me Popeye's biscuits, you get a free picture and an 8x10.
What else you need with the biscuits? Any honey?
Hey man, honey, regular honey.
What? So,
no drinks. Drinks is off limits. If you bring me a drink of my biscuit, I'm gonna get mad. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What? All right, let's keep it professional. All right. So legend has it, when Spaces was cracking and everything, Trey Shaw got some biscuits. You know what I'm saying? About 6 of them things, and he ate all 6. Like, this is a folktale though. He ate all 6 of the biscuits with no drink.
In the fridge right now.
You got what?
I got biscuits in the fridge right now.
Prove it. He ate 6 biscuits, no drink, and now you talking about he got biscuits in the fridge. Hey, Popeyes, give this man a sponsorship. Hey, yeah.
No, no cap. No cap. I'm like this. I'm really like this. I'm really like this.
Call him the Biscuit Ripper.
I'm really like I'm really like this. No cap.
Hold on, bro. Did you just
These
get
old
them out the refrigerator and eat a cold biscuit? That's a cold motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
What you ordering at Popeyes besides the biscuits? What's your number? What's the combo you get?
I really like the spicy chicken sandwich.
Mm.
The spicy chicken sandwich hit because the sauce on there get into the bread. Yeah.
Have
Mm-hmm.
you got the Popeyes app?
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
you missing out, man. They got
Surprisingly, surprisingly, I don't.
you missing out. They got all type of deals. You can get like a 2 piece and two extra biscuits for like $2.99.
I'm gonna go download it. Like right after this podcast, I'm downloading it. I got you.
You need to do that.
Let's go for that.
So Trey, we was at Paradigm, and it was good to see you up there at Paradigm. They got a different style of going at it. Some UWFI.
Mm-hmm.
Real fighting moves. How you feel about getting up to Paradigm? You was on
Uh,
season 4.
Paradigm is a place that I've been trying to get to for a long time because I love that style of wrestling. Since I do have a background in fighting and you know what I'm saying, like MMA and boxing and all that stuff, I figured that you know what I'm saying that would be the perfect place, to put my talent to use and to also do the thing that I love, which is professional wrestling. So I've been trying to get down there for a while, and the contender series came through, and I hit them up, and it was like, "We already know who you are. Come on through." I said, "Let's do it." So
They got you to come through, but you just said you had an MMA and boxing background.
yeah,
Can you talk about that a little bit?
yeah. So since I was, I want to say around like 12, 13, I've been in like boxing and MMA and stuff like that. The reason I never really wanted to like go pro or anything like that, or like participate in like competitions besides sparring sessions and all that stuff, is because boy, them concussions take a toll for real. Like repeated headshots for somebody that's intentionally trying to knock you out. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's not for me.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie.
So how do you transfer from that world over to the wrestling world?
I feel like it was an easy but hard transition. Um, when I first started training, it was a little hard for me to not be as stiff and not be as unworkable when I'm in the ring because I'm in defense mode. I'm like, okay, this is a fight. I'm trying to, do this, but there's a way to do that, but also be able to work. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to get rid of the stiffness and the fighter, the super fighter mentality, and just had to have like a wrestler's mentality.
All right, the stiffness. Has anybody potatoed you, or have you potatoed anybody?
Oh, of
Um,
course. But the thing about like being stiff or being snug and stuff like that, there's a difference between like you're just like wailing on me and like you're intentionally like trying to hurt me. Like I know what that means. But like if you're a little snug, if yours are a little in there, I like those. I like those because I'm used to the contact. I'm used to if I don't feel something, I'm not going. I'm be like, what the hell was that? Hit me again. You know what I mean?
right.
So
You know, quit being a little bitch. Hit me.
hmm
Um, Now, Trey, let's go on this. The motherfucking Ripper. I think I seen you out here rolling around with, some demons and stuff in the South.
hmm
Trevor Aon, you want to explain what's behind the Ripper, the name? How you get there?
so the the thing behind the Ripper is it's a moniker that I use to not instill fear necessarily, um, but it's to let you know that I'm there. It's definitely intimidating for somebody to hear, oh, he's the Ripper. What does he rip? I rip limbs, I rip faces, I rip all of this stuff. You know what I mean? This is what I do. And I do a lot of that to make my ancestors proud. You know what I mean? So that's where like I become legend behind that name. You know what I mean? It's like when you hear the name of the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? When you hear the name of the Ripper, you know you're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically just what it is. I also go by a lot of monikers: the Violent Black Kang, the
That's
my ancestors' most violent dreams, all of that stuff. That's me. That's who I embody when I hit that ring. That's who I embody backstage. That's who I embody in life because the Ripper is me.
mm. You talk about, I heard you say ancestors twice, and you come out to the ring with your flag and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let the people know the connection to your ancestors. You know what?
Man, the connection to my ancestors, I feel a type of uh, a type of warrior spirit. You know what I mean? In everything that I do. When I played football, I was the type of dude that'll play through an injury even though he probably shouldn't have. You know what I mean? I was that type of dude. I was always a warrior. If I'm not on the ground bleeding, if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, almost out of here, I'm not gonna stop. That's not in my nature. That's not how I roll. I'm a warrior, and I'm a treat myself as such. And I'm a warrior for my ancestors. I do all of this so my ancestors can be proud and I can die happy.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
That happy ancestors being proud.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about wrestling, then we're gonna talk about some other things. But Trey, who's on the warpath right now for you? Because I mean,
Warpath right now.
I
Um,
see you. We ain't gonna talk about that, but I seen some things. You know, just wanna. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
uh, I mean, we can talk about it.
Oh, you sure?
Is there anybody that's on the warpath right now? There's a different definition for certain people. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Um, I wouldn't say Isaiah Broner's on the warpath because we're two kings.
Right.
We're two kings. We battle it out. We do our battle and we show respect because that's what kings do. Alec Price, on the other hand, now Limitless Wrestling. I've been watching Limitless Wrestling for a little minute now, and Alec Price calls himself the Northeast Beast,
Yeah, he done.
and that just doesn't sit right with me. I mean,
What?
I mean, I mean, we did Southeast first, and Beyond Wrestling and all those guys had something to say. I'm in the South. Um, I'm searching for bookings up north. I really am. So I mean, if they can book me versus Alice Price, because I want to see what this Northeast Beast is about. You know what I'm saying? Now that's somebody who's on the warpath. But
Yeah, he
other
just
men like Trevor Aon and those guys, those are my kings, man. And if we happen to do battle, then so be it.
true, true. The Northeast Beast. So he's talking about Beyond and everything. So you saw Uncharted territories coming down to Chattanooga, Tennessee this summer.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
You expect to be? I mean, he should be on there. You know.
I should be on there, but hey, that's the ball's in their court. If they want to know what the Southeast Ripper got going on, yeah, then they'll go ahead and book it.
Uncharted, quit playing. I seen who y'all be having on your shows, and if you're in the South, you gotta go talk to the Ripper. Maybe give the Ripper the Northeast beats. I seen him beat somebody, I believe, for a title. Somebody from the Southeast.
It was
Just a little.
Jordan Newman, which he's an excellent talent, an excellent talent, and he didn't win that fair. Alec Price didn't win that fair. Now he'll have a fair shot against me, or so he thinks. But facing me, like I've said on Twitter before, is like playing Doom on Ultra Nightmare. You ain't gonna make it out.
See, I got PTSD from Doom because of the movie. Um,
Yeah,
that's all I can think about. But Ultra Nightmare,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The hardest difficulty.
yeah, I remember. Um, if
Mhm.
you get through that level, you know what I'm saying, then you out here playing.
Right.
What other game? You a game player?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
What system you got?
I got Xbox and I got PS5.
Oh, you do got okay. What you
Yeah,
play it on the PS5? I ain't no Xbox
yeah.
guy.
I got
What?
I got I got both. Cause I mean, cause they got the Spider-Man games and do? What I'm gonna do?
Wait, Xbox don't got the Spider-Man games?
No,
I did not know that.
no.
Holy shit! So the Miles Morales, you been on that thing?
On that Miles Morales, killing
Okay, okay. I did not know. Good job for you. Me not having an Xbox because that would hurt.
it.
So Trey,
Uh-huh.
Mania. That's what I wanted to talk about. I seen you a few times during Mania weekend.
Man,
Um,
we was everywhere. We was everywhere. We was everywhere. Yeah,
we was out here in these streets.
we was out here in these streets.
Tell people like use that for the culture black event. Um, a black perspective of going to Mania because you know everybody be at Mania, but what's like your perspective from seeing everything at Mania?
We talking about the whole weekend, or we talking about actual Mania?
The whole weekend, not
Oh yeah,
actually.
the whole weekend. The whole weekend was fire. I got to spend, some time with my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and you before then, we only had like conversations on Twitter. We seen each other in Indiana and stuff like that. But like us getting to hang out almost every day, it was lit, man. It
But
was fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there
it's,
was a lot of stuff going on. It was fire. You know.
there's definitely a lot of stuff going on. We was at a brunch together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Shout out
didn't.
to Big Swole. Shout out to Sid.
Shout out to Big Swole. Shout out to Sid. Shout out to Lovely. You know what I'm saying?
Lovely.
Got to
Yeah,
shout her out. If you don't got her bracelets, go check her out. Get some of the bracelets.
for sure.
Um, yeah, because we did watch Mania on night 2,
Yeah.
and you know
We
a lot
watched
of people don't know this. Let me
it.
blow it up to the crowd here. You know, you always people love the Nightmare Factory. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Right, right,
Um,
right.
you may not know, and I didn't mention this in the intro or anything. Trey Shaw is from the Nightmare Factory. He's like one of the OGs.
Yeah.
Um, you saw Cody. You saw
Right,
Cody come back. How's
right.
it feel, training under him, then watching Mania and seeing him come back and get that pop?
So it felt like it was meant to be. You know what I mean? I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Um, but the crazy part is, I never trained under Cody,
Mm,
which is the crazy part. I never really trained under Cody. I was trained by QT Marshall, Suge B, and Fred Yehi. So when I say that, people are like, I'm confused. You came from Nightmare Factory though, right? I was there before it was the Nightmare Factory.
mm.
So we had like different coaches and stuff like that come in. Um, but seeing him come out during Mania was just like it was surreal, honestly. Like it's like you knew it was gonna happen, but WWE like to play. And this they came through. WWE like to play for real. Yeah. And
Yeah, they do.
it was a shock, but it was like, yeah, it was like this the one right here. Cody Luther King. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
if y'all don't know the behind the scenes of Cody Luther King, I ain't telling you. You gotta
You
go
gotta
find it on Twitter.
look.
Uh,
You just had to be there. Yeah.
I don't. Hey, welcome back, Cody. I don't know what to say. That's hilarious to me every time.
Right.
Trey, 2022 right now. When
Uh-huh.
you got into wrestling, did you think that you would be where you at right now at this point?
Honestly, I didn't think that I would be where I am right now at this point. Because of, personal things and things in my life that have happened, obstacles in my life that have happened. I didn't think I would be at this point. Hell, I didn't even think I would be here. You know what I'm saying? With stuff that has happened before, but my ability to persevere is like one of my favorite traits about myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm here and I'm wrestling at shows that are important to me and that I want to take serious and want to help build and stuff like that. Like, and I'm only 3 years in my career. Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy.
I always tell people you never know how much your career can change in like a 5 year span or even in a 6 month span. Because some people within 6 months after, it's like
Mhm.
boom, like
Yeah.
oh, didn't even expect that to happen for them. Let's say your wrestling career is a movie, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, what movie or what actor would you say is playing you?
Damn, that's a good one. I'm gonna say, uh, what's dude name that played Miles Morales? I forgot his name. He
Oh,
played Miles Morales. He played in the Get Down. What is dude name?
dang, I know. I, I can't think of his name.
Uh, let me think. Shamik Moore.
Shamik
Shamik
Moore.
Moore. That's his name. Yeah. Shamik Moore is playing me right now. Doing a hell of a job.
Mm, Miles. So you Miles Morales?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can I can go with that.
Yeah.
Had
I'm
to,
Miles Morales with a little bit more melanin, with a little bit more black in him. Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
all right. Uh, that's the dude on ain't he in the Wu Tang
Yeah.
thing?
I think he was in Wu Tang.
Yeah, he played is it Ghostface or Raekwon?
Oh, he.
He played Raekwon. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, we there. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your shows on TV right now? Because you know a lot of people they always talk about the wrestling. So when you not wrestling, what are you doing to relax yourself to get away from wrestling? Because I know wrestling, it could be 24/7, but what's your hobbies outside of wrestling?
Uh, my show's on TV right now. The crazy part, I don't really watch cable TV like that, but I stream. I'll be watching streaming services.
I hear
Right now is Moon Knight on Disney Plus. Um, got this show called Southside on HBO Max.
yo,
Top tier, top tier comedy,
yep,
top tier comedy, top tier comedy.
Southside
Uh,
is that show.
Recently I've been watching rewatching the Boondocks,
Okay,
and I think that's it for right now. Yeah,
man,
like
you got to go on Peacock and watch the Bust Down.
I ain't going no Peacock and watching nothing. I do not like Peacock. I do not like Peacock.
Well, you
But
got to
I'm gonna
watch
have
the
to
Bust Down.
I'm gonna have to bootleg the bus down
Yeah,
because Peacock ain't user friendly at all.
for the Bust Down, you got to watch that because it's like live action Boondocks. They're
Need
ridiculous.
that. I need that. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate that description because I need that.
Uh, are you on the battle rap show in Atlanta?
I don't know.
They
I
call
mean,
they call. I mean, in Show City, they called
listen, I'll be there. I ain't gonna say if I'm on or if I'm not because I don't even know.
you. You don't know, they. I mean,
They didn't. I ain't get no text.
I'm
I ain't,
just saying. I'm saying like they hit. It's Show City though.
I ain't get no call. It's my city, but hey, everybody can't book me.
Mm. I'm just saying you have a battle slam. You know what I'm saying? You got to have. I mean,
Madison Vendetta, was without the Ripper. Come on now, without the Ripper. Hey,
I mean, I just thought you'd be on that. You know what I'm saying?
look,
Um.
look. This is all I got in my hands.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And,
Trey, you got any you name Alex Price, you know, the Northeast Beast earlier. You said you and Brown and y'all Kings, y'all on the same path. But I always ask, you know, one of the last questions is three people on the independent scene, you know, that you
mhm.
want to have a match with and it can make it happen. Who are those three people?
uh, I'm gonna give you some people that I haven't faced before. Um, Dark Sheik,
Oh, oh,
um,
they go crazy.
Dora, and Darius Lockhart.
Oh,
And I'm gonna add a fourth one just because this match was shot to me on Twitter. I need the Rev at whatever promotion. From Shane Taylor Promotions, I need the Rev at whatever promotion we got. The Rev and the Ripper gotta we gotta have some king battle and we gotta have some king conversations, man. That's my guy, but we gotta do this. Yeah.
Why are you trying to battle STP people?
Look, 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 it's in my hands, man.
All right. I mean,
Look, I'm just doing. Look, I'm just. Hey, it's business.
okay. Um, okay. We had a situation this weekend. I ain't gonna bring it up. You know, it's just shocking that he want to face the Rev. You know what I'm saying? But hey, conversation got to happen. You know? Oh. Trey. So
Yeah.
I got this moment all the time. I got the lean here. Come in a little bit. Um, the Rocker Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Why you pick Stone Cold over Rock?
I just feel like Stone Cold entertained me a little bit more than The Rock. Like I rock with The Rock's promos, which is mostly what Rock is known for, his promos and not his wrestling. I'm not lying. But Stone Cold is known for both. And that's what's crazy. Stone Cold is known for both. And I feel like I had more of a connection with Stone Cold than The Rock when it came to the wrestling. Because I couldn't talk like The Rock, but I could talk like Stone Cold. You know what I mean? The Rock is too smooth for my blood. Stone Cold is just that right type of rugged and smooth at the same time. Yeah, it's a great combination, dog.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
How important do you feel promos are to wrestling?
I feel like promos are important, not necessarily talking about bullshit. I feel like if you're talking too long, if your promo go over a minute and you're still like talking about shit, ain't no cinematics, it's just you talking. I feel like that's a little too long. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more promos should have cinematics. I feel like more promos should have more details into them. You know what I mean? And I think that's just the artist in me. Like I edit all my own promos. I do my own, graphic design for my t-shirts, stuff like that. I'm just like very creative when it comes to that stuff. But I just feel like for my selfish gain, promos should be more cinematic. Like what Malachi Black did, like what Buddy Matthews did. You know what I'm saying? Cinematic promos is where it's at for real.
Okay. I so I had a discussion with a few people over Mania weekend. The lack of characters in wrestling. Everybody's a good wrestler. They can do this and that. They don't have any substance to go along with what they're doing. But you have the character, the Ripper, that goes with you. So besides just knowing Trey Shaw, he got this character here. Something else you can add on to. Layers. A lot of wrestlers don't have that. Do you think that's something that's hurting the wrestling business now?
I can't call it because it's like it works for some people. It definitely works with some people, but everybody got to realize they can't pull that off. They can't pull off. I'm just a very good wrestler. I'm Brian Danielson. Like, well, what's your personality? What do you say on the microphone? What do you do to get people into it? They draw a blank. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough just to be a good wrestler because I know there's motherfuckers with no talent, but
Don't
great character wise. I ain't gonna say no names,
don't do it.
but these motherfuckers getting money. They're getting paid because they have character. They know how to act like they know what they're doing. because they have the crowd in the palm of their hands. But people have been doing this for 25 years that still ain't got no character and still ain't got no skills, but hella character. Character is important. Very
Very,
important.
very important, people. Need y'all to just add some substance to what you're doing. So,
Yeah,
you
just
know, I'm a good wrestler. Hey, watch me wrestle. That's only some people that work for.
right. You giving me sugar water. It ain't juice.
Mm, mm, mm. The juice.
The juice.
I need you to drink more juice when you eat biscuits, man.
Man, look, I had to after that cold biscuit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That joint.
Hey.
Hey man, that joint was
See,
juicy.
I
It was
said it earlier. He's a cold motherfucker. He just took the biscuit out the refrigerator.
I had to sit right there for a minute. It wasn't bothering me until like a few seconds ago. I was like, damn.
Man, we're gonna put you in a biscuit recovery area because you be out here wilding.
Hey man, I feel like I need a Nobel Peace Prize for sure.
We get nope. We get nope. Let's go to the last spot, Trey. I don't know if you, this is what we call our put yourself over moment. This is where you let us know your social media. You let us know things you got coming up, ways that people can support you, your t-shirt stores, any other side things you got going. We just want you to put you and yourself over.
All right. So how y'all doing? It's the Ripper Trey Shaw. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Shaw the Ripper. The 24th, I got the Billy Starks Invitational. I will be in Indiana. And on the 30th, I have Naptown Pro Wrestling. I will also be in Indiana. So watch out for those two coming up. All right. I appreciate y'all. I love wrestling. You already know what's up. We love wrestling. We all love wrestling.
Hold on. How you just gonna say that? I ain't even you gonna be in Indiana twice.
I'm
Uh
in Indiana twice, yeah.
the Billy Starks Invitational. I know that's going down in is it Jeffersonville or
It's
um
it's Jeffersonville. Yeah.
okay. And Naptown All Pro,
Naptown All Pro. Yes, sir.
April 30th.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Hey, when I say I do it for the culture, I do it for the culture for real. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, any black owned show, anybody out there, you already know what's going on. Speaking of a black owned show, I want y'all to keep your eye on Our Culture Pro Wrestling.
Our culture.
Our Culture Pro Wrestling. Keep your eye on that. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
write that down now. But when he say do it for the culture, now listen, y'all know I'm from Indianapolis, where they having a show at Tinley Academy, 3816 Tinley Ave. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's like Jesus would say, that's my hood. That's my hood.
Yeah.
So it's really for the culture, support a kid. If you
Mm.
can't make it to the show, it's $10 sponsor a seat. April 30th, go to Naptown All Pro. You know I rep good because I'm in Naptown. So check that out. Come check Trey Shaw out if you're in the area. Um, Trey, man, any parting words you want to tell the people before we get out of here? Anything else?
I just want to let y'all know that I love y'all. Um, I appreciate the support over the past 3 years. And if you are a fan with a bad take on anything, just to let you know, stay in the fans' place because I am not above arguing with y'all on Twitter. I'm real. Everybody know this. Trey know this. If you are a fan, don't be trying to talk about the insides of the business. There's a lot of stuff going on. Don't try to talk about the insides of the business.
Don't be out here on one side of these people.
They don't know. They don't know as much as look. They don't know as much as they think they know.
Yeah, just leave it alone. I laugh at a lot of y'all say, "Oh, this person and this person, these two people are sitting there laughing, having a good time together
Mm-hmm.
and everything." So yeah, y'all need to chill out. Um, it's a lot. Nope, let me get past that.
Nope, don't even.
Um,
No, it's all good. Look, vague statements is where we at. It was so hard not to say names and stuff. Vague statements is where we're at. Let's keep it at debate statements.
We got to close out because I might say something. I can't hold it, man. Trey, I appreciate you for being a real person out here, doing your thing. Like I said, we was at a brunch. Shout out to that. Shout out to, being at the WrestleMania night 2, watching it, seeing you for the culture. We kicked it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? We won't talk about that after for the culture, but yeah. Rev, somebody book him a Rev, huh?
Hey man, somebody book it. You go really like that. Somebody book it. Hurry up.
If I make a Patreon, I'll tell the story. But yeah, man. Like I said, Trey, thanks for giving us time. Like I've seen him at Paradigm, seen him on For the Culture, seen him pop up everywhere down there in Georgia, the different promotions in the Southeast. Uncharted. Y'all talk to me. Book Trey Shaw. If y'all in the South, book Trey. Y'all there the whole summer, like y'all told me. 13 episodes.
Hey,
that's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time to be thinking about it. Put it on your noggin.
Okay, but like I always say, we here got the motherfucking Ripper. Motherfucking Ripper. Finally got him here. Y'all see it at the bottom, Trey Shaw going on. And I'm Trey D. And like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too sweet for the culture.
I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?